Some athletes are remembered for their greatest victories, others for their greatest mistakes. Mohammad Amir became famous for both. At just 18 years old, he was already being called the future of fast bowling, the boy with the effortless action, the left-arm magician who could swing the ball both ways, the teenager who made the world's greatest batters look ordinary. Pakistan believed it had found its next legend. Then, one decision changed everything. Not an over, not a wicket, one mistake. A mistake that cost him his career, his reputation, his freedom. Overnight, the country's brightest young star became cricket's biggest scandal. Many believed his story had ended before it had truly begun. Others believed he deserved exactly what happened. Years passed. The stadiums moved on. Cricket moved on. But Mohammad Amir never stopped dreaming of one thing: a second chance. Because this isn't just the story of one of Pakistan's most gifted fast bowlers. It's the story of a young man who paid the highest price for one terrible decision and spent the rest of his career trying to earn redemption. Before we continue, if you're someone who follows cricket closely enough to watch a full video like this, you've probably thought about placing a bet on a match at some point. And if you have, the platform you use actually makes a huge difference. I've been using MegaParry throughout this cricket season. Fast withdrawals, competitive odds, and coverage of everything from international matches to franchise leagues. If you'd like to try it yourself, use code TTV when you sign up. It automatically doubles your first deposit, giving you twice the value right from the start. Now, let's get back to Mohammad Amir's incredible story. A boy who made the ball dance. Long before packed stadiums, before international cricket, before becoming one of the fastest rising bowlers in the world. Mohammad Amir was simply a young boy growing up in Punjab, Pakistan. Like thousands of children across the country, cricket wasn't just entertainment. It was hope. Every empty street became a cricket pitch. Every taped tennis ball became a dream. Unlike many young fast bowlers, Amir wasn't obsessed with bowling faster than everyone else. He became fascinated by movement, swing, seam, late deviation. He loved watching confused batters. Coaches noticed something extraordinary almost immediately. His bowling action looked effortless. The ball left his hands smoothly. Yet somehow, it seemed to change direction at the very last moment. Natural talent like that couldn't stay hidden for long. Soon, he entered Pakistan's youth system, then the National Cricket Academy. There, experienced coaches realized they weren't simply developing another promising bowler. They were watching a once-in-a-generation talent. His pace increased. His control improved. His confidence grew with every spell. Pakistan had always produced legendary fast bowlers. Imran Khan, Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunus. Many quietly wondered, could Amir become the next name on that list? The teenager who shocked the world. International cricket can be unforgiving, especially for teenagers. One bad spell can destroy confidence. One poor series can end a career before it truly begins. Mohammad Amir never looked intimidated. Making his international debut as a teenager, he bowled with remarkable composure. He wasn't afraid of big names. In fact, the bigger the batter, the better he seemed to bowl. Then came England, the summer of 2010, one of cricket's toughest environments. Swinging conditions, packed stadiums, immense pressure. Instead of shrinking under the spotlight, Amir thrived. His pace unsettled world-class batters. His swing became almost impossible to read. Commentators couldn't stop praising him. Former fast bowlers admired his rhythm. Fans around the world were witnessing something special. Then came another unforgettable challenge. Australia, one of the strongest batting lineups in world cricket. Ricky Ponting, Shane Watson, Michael Clarke, names every young bowler dreamed of dismissing. Amir attacked them without fear. Every over carried menace. Every delivery asked a question. Would it swing in? Would it leave the bat? Would it bounce unexpectedly? Even experienced batters struggled to answer. Pakistan believed it had discovered the future leader of its bowling attack. At just 18 years old, the possibilities seemed endless. Many predicted hundreds of test wickets, World Cups, records, perhaps even greatness alongside Pakistan's greatest fast bowlers. Everything appeared to be falling into place. Then, one of cricket's darkest chapters began. One mistake that changed everything. During Pakistan's tour of England in 2010, allegations emerged that shook international cricket. Investigators uncovered evidence of spot fixing during the Lord's Test. The story spread across the world within hours. Fans refused to believe it. How could one of cricket's brightest young stars be involved? As investigations continued, the evidence became impossible to ignore. Mohammad Amir had deliberately bowled predetermined no balls as part of an illegal betting scheme. The consequences were devastating. He received a lengthy ban from cricket. He was convicted in court. He served time in prison. Within months, the teenager once celebrated as Pakistan's future had become the face of one of cricket's greatest scandals. The applause disappeared. The headlines changed. People no longer spoke about his swing. They spoke about betrayal. Some supporters felt heartbroken. Others felt angry. Many believed he should never play cricket again. For Amir, the hardest punishment wasn't losing matches. It was losing the game he loved. For the first time in his life, there was no dressing room, no teammates, no roaring crowd, only regret, and the painful realization that one terrible decision had changed everything. The long row back, the years that followed felt endless. While the cricket world moved on, Mohammad Amir watched from the outside. No international matches, no Pak stadiums, no chance to do the one thing he had loved since childhood. Only silence. For someone who had spent his entire life with a cricket ball in his hand, the punishment reached far beyond the suspension itself. He had lost his identity. Every interview returned to the same question. Every headline mentioned the same scandal. No matter where he went, his past followed him. During those difficult years, Amir admitted he had made the biggest mistake of his life. He didn't deny it. He accepted responsibility. That still wasn't enough for everyone. Many former cricketers believed there should never be a second chance. Supporters remained divided. Some believed the integrity of cricket came first. Others believed the teenager who accepted his mistake deserved the chance to rebuild his life. When his suspension finally ended, the debate only grew louder. Should Mohammad Amir wear Pakistan's jersey again? For Amir, there was only one answer. He wanted to earn it. Not through interviews, through performances. Returning wasn't easy. Every spell was judged more harshly than before. Every wicket came with reminders of his past. Every mistake sparked fresh criticism. Still, he kept bowling, kept training, kept believing. Then came the ICC Champions Trophy. 2017. Pakistan reached the final against India. Few expected Pakistan to win. India's batting lineup looked unstoppable. Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan. But Amir produced one of the greatest opening spells ever seen in an ICC final. Rohit Sharma was gone. Kohli survived a drop catch. Only moments later, Amir dismissed him anyway. Then Shikhar Dhawan followed. Within a few overs, India's top order had collapsed. Pakistan went on to lift the Champions Trophy. For millions of fans, it was a reminder of the extraordinary bowler they had almost lost forever. Yet even that unforgettable performance couldn't erase the past. Some celebrated his redemption. Others never forgave him. Perhaps they never will. And that's what makes Mohammad Amir's story so unique. It doesn't have a perfect ending. It's a story about consequences, regret, accountability, and the difficult road back after one life-changing mistake. Looking back today, people still debate his legacy. Some remember the scandal first. Others remember the breathtaking spells that made him one of the most gifted left-arm fast bowlers of his generation. Both are part of his story, because redemption doesn't erase yesterday. It simply gives you the opportunity to write a better tomorrow. Mohammad Amir never became the uncomplicated hero Pakistan once imagined. His journey became far more complicated, but perhaps that's why it continues to resonate. It reminds us that talent alone cannot define a legacy. Character matters, choices matter, and sometimes one mistake can change everything. The real measure of a person is what they choose to do after they fall. Mohammad Amir chose to fight his way back. Some believed his redemption was complete. Others believed it never could be. But no one can deny one thing. When Mohammad Amir had a cricket ball in his hand, he possessed a gift that very few fast bowlers in history have ever owned. And that's why his story will never be remembered only for the mistake that brought him down.